So what's good, y'all? We back with another video. So I was sitting there earlier tonight, I was watching the Golden State Warriors versus the Sacramento Kings, first Summer League game for both teams. And I was sitting there and I was looking at both rosters. I wanted to see what both teams had, see if there was any names that I was familiar with. And I looked on Golden State and I saw James Wiseman. Now he didn't play in this game, but I'm assuming he'll play in the Summer League at some point. But I saw his name and I was like, damn. I forgot all about James Wiseman because he hadn't played 1 minute at all this season in the NBA. Did play in the G League for a little bit, but that was during his whole rehab situation. Then I'm assuming he had a setback and then we never saw him again. But I was like, James Wiseman, if we could all remember, he was the second overall pick back in 2020. He played 39 games in his rookie season, averaged 11 points per game, 6 boards a night, and only 21 minutes. It's not like he was playing 30, 35. Played 21 minutes a game, put up some solid numbers. So with that, I went and I searched up his per 36 for his rookie season. He would have been averaging 19 and 10 if he played 36 minutes a game in his rookie year, which is crazy. But that's besides the point, because James Wiseman next season could be a key factor for this Warriors team next year. Because when you compare him to Kevon Looney, and no hate towards Kevon Looney, he just got paid. I'm happy for him. You know, you get that money some way. You got to get it some way somehow, right? But when you compare the two, James Wiseman got so much more talent than him, and he's got so much more potential being that he's younger. And when you just compare the two, like, James Wiseman could post up, could be a lobster on the floor because he's more athletic. The skills that he has can be special because it's like he can put the ball on the floor. It's not like you want to see him dribbling like he's a point guard, and you don't want to see that, but he can put the ball on the floor when he has it. He can space the floor because he can shoot. And it's like, can you imagine the things that he can do in this offense and just the whole flow of the offense with the way Golden State runs and just the looks that they get with the reason of having Steph Curry on the floor alone. Not to mention that they backdoor cut a lot and just the motion, everything going on. He's going to get open looks. And he's going to be able to knock down those open looks. Now, I know he only shot 31% from 3. But like I said, he's going to get open shots, and I wouldn't mind him shooting it. It's better than Draymond shooting it, let's be honest. So you give him that green light, and he can knock down, just give me 33, 34, maybe even 35%. That's cool. That's cool. And it's like, just imagine the crazy things he can do in this Golden State offense. Which is why when they drafted him, I love the fit, because let's be real, drafting LaMelo Ball would have did nobody a real favor. Let's be honest, LaMelo Ball would have been getting held back because Steph Curry would have been the guy. Obviously, it's Steph Curry. Klay Thompson would have came back and LaMelo Ball would have went right back to the bench because Klay Thompson will forever start. He's going to forever start. That's going to be forever the backcourt as long as they are on the same team. LaMelo Ball right now would have just been Jordan Poole's situation, coming off the bench, showing what he can do, but never really getting that fair share. So he either would have been a trade piece or he would have just been Jordan Poole 2.0. Let's be honest. So that's why I love the fit with Wiseman, because he can impact that team now and for the future. And that's why when I look at Golden State's young core, that's why I value it so much, and I think that they can be really good. Because you got Jordan Poole, who has a really bright future. He already showed you what he can do. He just needs the starter minutes, but like I mentioned, it's not going to come yet. You're going to have to give it time. Jonathan Kuminga, another guy who could be a valuable two-way player, had a solid rookie season in the minutes that he did play. Not to mention Moses Moody, who spent a lot of time in the G League, but he was still a lottery pick. He's a rookie. Well, he was a rookie. And he can be a good piece for this young core as well. And then now you got Wiseman coming back. You plug him in there. He's got star potential. He just got to stay healthy. And they're set to succeed for now and the long haul. Even past those days when Steph Curry in the main court don't got it. You're set. But this really all goes back to James Wiseman, because if he can be that guy, the guy who was selected second overall, and be potentially a star in this league, then it makes Golden State an even scarier team for the future, and even for next season if he can just be productive and put up similar numbers that he did in his rookie year coming off the bench though. And he's one of the guys I want to see come back next season. He's definitely one of the guys, because I just want to see how he performs. I want to see how Steve Kerr will utilize him. Will he eventually start? That's the question. I think it will get to a point where he'll start. I think it will, maybe later on, but I think when he gets his body right and gets back into that NBA shape, being that he hasn't played in so long, he'll eventually get that time to really do what he has to do and start. But for the main parts of the year, I expect him to come off the bench, probably get similar minutes that he did his rookie season for a good portion, because you want to slowly bring him back. You want to throw him in with the Wolves and let him get destroyed. And that's fine, because Kevon Looney is a serviceable player. He'll do his job. He'll start. He's played with this Warriors team for a while now. He knows what it takes. He knows what he has to do. But just getting James Wiseman back, and just not to mention that with him coming off the bench, he'll play with the younger guys, which is good from a chemistry standpoint for the future of this team. It could be scary. It could be real scary out there. So if there's one player one young player that people forgot about that, should be watched for next season, it's most definitely James Wiseman. I forgot all about him. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to give him a shot. I want to see what he can do. I still think he got a lot of potential. You got guys that get hurt all the time when they're younger, and then they come back and they're still stars. Look at Joel Embiid. He missed a whole lifetime and felt like he came back. He's a superstar now. So guys can always come back from injury and do what they got to do. I think James Wiseman could be a similar case. He's in the perfect team. He'll learn a lot. He's only going into his third season now. So it's going to be real interesting to see how he's utilized next season. I think he can be a big X factor and basically be Golden State's secret weapon if all things go well and he can just stay healthy. Anyways, that's going to do it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Link will be down in the description below. This has been a checkup where we talk hoops and hoops only, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.